welcome to Bobstercast, the podcast for all things Bob's Burgers. I'm Mr. Wizard, and I'm joined by Tear.
Hi.
And today we're talking everything about Gene Belcher. So we're gonna do a lot better with Gene, Tina, and Louise than we did Bob and Linda, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I was not prepared at all.
Yeah, for sure, same.
So, let's talk about Gene's personality.
Oh. How do you word it?
I don't know. He's a lot like Linda.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's
he likes to make a lot of jokes, and
his one-liners are like my favorite thing ever.
yes,
They're so good.
yes.
Oh my god. Ugh, just ugh.
And he's very like Linda. He's very upbeat and enthusiastic and stuff.
Yeah, he's very enthusiastic and like
He's like physically like Bob, and everything else Linda.
yes, he is Linda. He just is Linda. Like
Yes.
I think I said this either in the Bob episode or one of our first episodes, but um Tina is like Bob, Jean is like Linda, and then Louise is the quote unquote healthy mix of both of them. And like he has Linda's like spiritedness, should we say? Spiritedness. He's very like outgoing, he's very curious. Yeah, I feel like he's very friendly in some cases.
Yeah, he's most of the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, is there anything else we need to say about that?
Gene, I mean, headcanon wise, what do we think of him?
Well, my theory is the whole Belcher family is neurodivergent,
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
no. Absolutely. They're just all of them. All of them.
Now, which part of neurodivergency is Gene? I don't really know.
Yeah. Yes, the answer is yes.
Yes.
But yeah, there is no doubt in my mind that family is just full of neurodivergence.
So he has a lot of relationships with different characters in
Yeah.
the show. Like not just the Belcher family. I mean, we should talk about his relationships with everyone in the Belcher family first. I
Yeah,
know
for sure.
we didn't really do this with Bob and Linda because
They have relationships.
of
You
course
go,
they
sorry.
love each other and they love their
Yeah.
kids. So
Yeah.
with Bob, Gene's father, they don't really have as close of a relationships as they do with
With
Gene has
Linda.
with Linda. Yeah. And they don't really, as seen in the spaghetti western and meatballs episode, they really find it hard to bond with each other.
Yeah. Sorry, spaghetti western is the one with the lasers, right? With the laser one?
I don't think so. That's the one with
Yeah, the labyrinth, that's what it's called. Yeah, or the labyrinth, I don't know. But the labyrinth is one of the episodes I think that we really just see Bob and Jean's relationship kind of adapt, but also like how it is in a way, like they kind of have a specific understanding of each other. Have you seen the episode I'm talking about?
think so.
Okay. It's the one where basically they go to a laser show and then Jean gets basically sensory overload, and like,
Okay, I'll watch that one soon.
okay, there's like no rush, but yeah, I think that's like one of the only episodes where we kind of really see their relationship for how it is. I think the other one is the cooking show one, the one where they debut the
Oh
burger
yes,
we want to
yes,
try.
beef squatch.
Beef squash. I love beef. Oh my gosh. Because that one, like, Gene messes up a couple of times, and like, he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, no, but you're Gene, and like, we love you, and it's so sweet. And I'm like,
We need more of episodes with Bob and Gene.
we really do. The relationship is really sweet. Like,
And speaking of a really sweet relationship, uh, Gene and Linda.
yes. Oh, they're so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
they're
so I was just rewatching the Pinworms episode,
yes. I
and
love that episode.
that really just shows
Oh, God.
that really shows Gene and uh Linda's relationship so well.
Yeah, it does.
Like if Linda wasn't already married to Bob, I think, and Gene was older, I think they'd be a perfect couple.
What? Who? Sorry, my internet cut out.
If Gene was way older and Linda wasn't married to Bob, I think they would make a perfect couple.
Oh, I guess, yeah. That's so funny to think about.
I think that the show made a joke about this at one point
They
too.
probably knowing Gene and Linda, they probably have said lines like somewhere along that.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's so yeah. They're like just so like each other, like, and they're like so supportive of each other too.
and then Gene and Louise are. I can't really tell.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. It's like they're they they definitely have like a little sibling, big sibling relationship, but like
and as said by I think Louise, he does in Large Brother Where Fart Thou. He doesn't do traditional Big Brother stuff though.
yeah, for sure.
But then Gene defends Louise from Logan,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah. They definitely care about each other for sure.
And then Tina, they definitely
Yeah.
care about each other too.
Yeah, for sure. Tina, I think Tina's entire character. We'll talk about this in the Tina episode, but Tina, I feel like, is like trying what she knows best about being like the big sister. And I definitely feel like, especially with Jean, like that advice thing, like Jean definitely has like some semblance of like looking up to her just because of like how he views Tina, I guess is what I'm looking for. I don't know how to word what I'm thinking of, but like I feel like Jean definitely has this like my big sister look to her,
Yeah,
and it's really sweet.
I feel like that there should be more episodes, like not just with Gene and Tina, but also more with like Louise and
Jean.
Gene.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just more Jean duo episodes.
yeah.
Like
I mean, I
I
mean, I say that they need more episodes about like literally everything.
but still.
Yeah,
But still, like please. Yeah, no, I would love stuff like that. It'd be so cool. Yeah, I really love Jean and Tina's like older sister, younger brother relationship just because it's like really sweet and like Tina definitely like has this genuine like not that she doesn't when it comes to Louise because Jean and Louise's relationship is a whole other conversation that we're gonna have in both episodes. But like the way that she cares for Jean is so specific in its own way that it's so I can't describe it, but it's really cute and sweet.
Now we have all the other characters that he has. So like let's start with a more complex character, Courtney.
I s- I I said this I think in an episode that we might I don't know if we're doing this episode, but we talked about our favorite side characters, and I said Courtney is one, and that still stands. I love Courtney so much. I know she's intended to be annoying, but I love her, and their relationship is just it's cute, and sometimes Courtney can get on my nerves, and some just like just like with Jean. Sometimes Courtney can get on Jean's nerves, but overall, I think I like not in like a romantic. I think not really romantic, but also kind of romantic. I think he's kind of like he loves her, like no matter what. Like I think they're good friends, and yes, it's complicated because they frustrate each other sometimes, but I think they're really cute and sweet, and I might be projecting because of how much I love Courtney, but uh yeah, Courtney and Jean kind of have a kind of I wouldn't say on and off thing, but like they've had a couple situations where they were like romantic and then they're like no, and then they went back and they're like and then they never really like I don't know.
It,
It just
their relationship is very complicated.
yeah, for sure. It's very complicated. Like
It's like he started dating her and then not, and then or wait, he started dating her and then he wanted to break up, but then her dad he found out her dad writes stuff and he didn't want to break up
yeah.
just for that.
And then I think they broke up or like weren't together after that. And then they
Yeah.
got back together or sort of got back together, maybe just were like we really like each other. They are messy.
Yeah.
They're messy. Oh my god, but I love them. They're so sweet.
Yeah. There should be I say this about literally freaking everything, but there needs to be more episodes with them.
I agree, and I want more Courtney. I love it. I don't know why I love her so much, but it's because I was the annoying kid in school. That's why. I love her
So
so
now
much.
we have his now we have a like I think his three main friends at Wagstaff.
Yeah,
Regular sized Rudy,
regular size.
who's mostly Louise's friend, but like
They're friends.
yeah.
Like they're friends. Yeah. Um, I feel like it's one of those situations. I don't know if do you have siblings?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like you because your sibling hangs out with someone so much, you start talking to them and you become really good friends with them. I feel like it's one of those
Yeah.
situations
Yeah.
because it's like Rudy and Jean have this specific relationship of like, hey, like it's so giving that energy of like as a sibling, like I just see the like I acknowledge that we are friends because of this person, but we are still friends. Like
Yeah. For sure.
um yeah, Oh my god, I know there was an episode.
I don't really think there's much to say because
Yeah,
again, Rudy is
more
more
Louise.
seen with Louise,
Yeah.
and so there's another character who didn't really interact with Jean much until the museum episode. Zeke.
Zeke. He needs his own episode.
Oh my god, yes. Zeke needs.
Love Zeke. Well, but yeah, um, I feel like they're very similar.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what specifics, but they just are very similar. Um, yeah, I mean, like I feel like they have an understanding of each other that I like I think it's kind of acknowledged between them, but it's one of those like we understand each other in a way that we don't really know, so we're not going to talk about it, but like I get you in a way no one else really does. Like cuz they kind of have that like quote unquote, even though I find this so weird, like the weird kid kind of energy that they kind of share, but like, that's all BS. But like they kind of have that energy of like we understand each other because we're both thought of as this, and they have like the solidarity, I guess, with each other. Like I don't know. I feel like I mean, what do you what are your like with him and Zeke? I feel like do they have a lot of they have some scenes together.
Yeah. But like again, it's mostly Zeke with Jimmy Jr., not like I
Yeah,
mean they need more that I say this with everything.
but it's because it's true. I think in general the show just needs more Gene.
Yeah.
It's like he delivers one-liners and he like is funny, but and this is insane. Like they don't develop his character because there are Gene episodes, and when there are, they do like develop his character a lot or make him like do things like that. So he does have like development as a character, and I think for so far they're good, but it's just like not done a lot. So it's like, or he doesn't have, again, like we said, he doesn't have any duo episodes with other people. The only duo episodes that he has had is with Courtney and with what's his name?
We're about to talk about him anyway.
Yeah,
Alex.
yeah, Alex. I forgot about him. It's funny. It's not funny. It's sad. Yeah, his dynamic with Alex is really funny. They're friends.
I mean, we need more Alex, I think.
No, agreed. Yeah, they don't. I just feel like he doesn't have enough episodes with anyone that he's friends with. Like,
Yeah, most of the episodes he's in, it looks like he has a non-speaking role.
yeah, or if it's a Gene and Alex episode, it's usually like a B plot to a main plot of like Louise and Linda are going through something or something like that. Like it's not usually the main focus of the episode.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the conclusion slash maybe title of the episode. We need more Gene. Just like God. But yeah, Gene, I feel like another interesting, I don't know why I want to bring this character up because there's like almost nothing we know about this character, but Peter Pescadero is
I know Gene brings him up a lot, and I still like don't know.
why? It's not even like clearly in like a he looks up to him or like maybe has a little crush on him or something. He just randomly brings him up. Like we don't even see Peter Pescadero all the time. I feel like we've maybe seen him like once or twice every 2 seasons, right? Maybe.
I mean, it seems like he is in every season, but he has a lot of non-speaking roles.
Yeah, and if he does make an appearance, is like for like maybe 2 minutes, and it's just like for Gene to mention him so much, like, and he usually mentions him in things that aren't negative, so it's like, does he just like follow Peter Pescadero? Like what?
We might eventually do an episode just on Peter Pescadero. I don't know.
I I would love to do that. That would be so fun. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna have to do a lot of research.
I know, huh? Just that episode is just gonna be titled question mark, and it's just gonna be us researching Peter Pescadero and finding fucking nothing. Oh, so chaotic. Um, I feel like what are the relationships does Jean have? Um, who's Ken?
I was gonna say Andy and Ollie, but no, he really doesn't.
Yeah, they need their own episode. I think actually we should probably just do the Pesto siblings as a separate episode. And then we need to do the big debate, the Jimmy Jr. and Zeke debate as an episode. I feel like that would be a fun and interesting episode. But Andy and Ollie is more towards Louise as well. But I feel I could talk about Andy and Ollie forever. But anyways, um Gene Gene's relationships. I feel like he's very like friendly with people, and he has this kind of this friendly attitude that a lot of people like want to be around. So like with the main group, like with Andy and Ollie and Jimmy Jr., like that whole group, that friend group, um like although it's mainly just like held together by Louise's want for trouble, like it very much is because they all genuinely care for each other, and I think Gene is at the heart of that for sure.
Before we go into a different thing, I just want to talk about some of his negative relationships he has. I mean, he has I think only one, and then only in one episode, but still, I just thought of this. It was in the spaghetti meatballs episode. With this one guy was taking his jokes or something, or saying the joke before he did, and it wasn't really.
His vibe.
Yeah, I forgot his name too.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, and I'm so upset that I'm forgetting. But you know what else I just realized?
What?
Have we been doing Teddy for the other relationship?
I don't remember if we did Teddy.
We might have for Bob, and I don't know if we did for Linda, but
I
oh no.
mean, we could talk about the kids and Teddy also have a little,
Thing.
but it's mostly just Teddy and the Belchers, not
Yeah.
like
I feel like they kind of view him like they don't say it, but like they view him as Uncle Teddy.
yeah.
I yeah, I feel like they view him as like their uncle, kind of like they know they can depend on him, and they have this kind of, oh, like Teddy, like I know Teddy does this, and they, and yeah, they kind of like use his handyman ingness a little bit, but it's like I hate saying this, but like it's an uncle thing, like um yeah. I don't know. I feel like all the kids kind of view him as like Uncle Teddy, that like, and he's kind of their punching bag a little bit, but Bob is too. So
Gene has a lot of very good episodes.
yes, yeah,
Some
yeah.
of them we've already talked about, like Spaghetti Western Meatballs and Beef
Beef
Squatch.
Squatch. And the pinworm episode.
Oh
Even
yeah,
that.
yeah. That one was great.
Oh God.
But we also have like Torpedo, Cheer Up Sleepy Gene, and Diary of a Poopy Kid.
Is work
Uh,
hard or die trying, girl. I I I don't even I love that episode
oh my god, yes.
so much. It's so good.
I think that is what motivated me to watch Die Hard.
Really.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I have not even seen Die Hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like
It's great.
yeah. Yeah, there's also the episode where I forgot what it's called, but he like gives up his keyboard or something. And I forget what the episode's called, but like he sings this one really catchy tune. But like it's kind of a thing of like his I think he gets I believe it's him getting like made fun of, or something happens to where he doesn't want to play music anymore. And
No,
then
wait. I remember that episode. It was in season
yeah,
5, the Itty Bitty Bitty Committee. That's when he starts that, I should have put it on there. I forgot to. It was when he started the band with, Louise and Jean, or Louise and Tina.
the Itty
And,
Bitty Ditty Committee, right?
yeah, and then, I think it was one of the other characters that was in the band didn't want him to be in the band anymore, so
That's what it was.
they kicked him
Yeah.
out of his own band.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
And then he didn't want to play music anymore.
Yeah. But then I don't remember what happened. I'm gonna have to rewatch that before we do the season 5 one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. The band, speaking of Itty Bitty Ditty Committee, it's still Daryl, right? Or no? Daryl was kicked out? I don't remember.
I don't remember. Hold on, let me check on the movie thing, because that's their
You
last
guys,
appearance.
we promise. We love Bob's Burgers. It's just,
Yeah.
it's just, look.
Oh my god, yeah.
God.
It's just, there's a lot to remember.
There's a lot to remember. It was like 12 years of shows. Like, God.
Let me see. Is it still Daryl? I'm looking at the video of the end of the movie, because that's where they had all the
that's
band.
where they had the current Itty Bitty Ditty Committee. That's so fun to say.
Oh yeah, it's still Daryl.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and get this.
Andy and Ollie, yeah. I knew it was Andy and Ollie, Louise and Tina. I just didn't
Get
know if
this.
Daryl
Remember
was
when we
still
were
in it.
talking about Peter Pescadero?
Yeah.
He's in that band too.
Is he?
Hey, fun little editor's note here. The other member of the Itty Bitty Ditty Committee is actually regular-sized Rudy and not Andy and Ollie.
I promise we love Bob's Burgers. God. Oh no. But yeah, Gene started that band, and
Yeah.
gosh.
Speaking of Gene and music, he likes music, and
he likes music. He likes making fun little jams and playing sound effects at mostly inappropriate times.
Yes.
Even though it's like insanely cringy, one of my favorite bits ever in the entire show is in this, I think it's in the second or the third episode, where I think it's the second episode. The grandparents are sick and, and they copulate, they have intercourse, and then Gene records them, and for presentation, I think it's for his history report or something, he plays them. It's
Oh my god, I remember that.
so bad, but it's so funny, and I don't know why. And then, like, Tina starts dreaming about it and disturbs her own dream. It's just, it's terrible, but it's gold. Like, it's God. Oh no. Gene is that of chaos is all we can say.
There's some great music that features him.
Yes.
Obviously, for Bob and Linda, we talked about this. And it also features him, "Sunny Side of Summer."
Sunny Side of Summer. Yes.
And at the end of the movie, the Itty Ditty Bitty Committee, he finally gets to use his spoilers for the movie.
Spoilers for the movie.
He finally gets to use his napkin thing
His
that
napkin
he made.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I Don't Need Music is the one from when he gives up his oh my god, his keyboard.
when he got kicked out of his own band.
Yes.
And I think there was the part of the soundtrack, "Work Hard or Die Trying Girl."
Yes. That song is so good. Oh my gosh.
Can you think of any others that include Gene? For the kid who likes music, there's got to be
I know
a lot more.
I mean, there's the Itty Bitty Ditty Committee songs like "I Want Some Burgers and Fries." Don't you tell me no lies.
Oh my god.
I love singing that song. It's so fun. Like, it's so good. Oh my god, we have to talk about this also when we do Louise and Tina. But My Butt Has a Fever.
And I forgot there was. I think this was a song. I don't remember. But when the restaurant got burned down, and all the kids thought it was their fault. I think Gene had his own song for it, and I can't remember it now.
Yeah. Me neither. I know in one of the Courtney episodes he had a song where he sang about her and it was like really sweet. And as someone who keeps saying that they like Courtney, I should know it, but I don't. And so oh god. But yeah, there's that one and I remember it being really sweet and being like, ah, like screaming because it's so cute.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before we gotta go back to relationships with other characters for a second. Because I forgot a really important character for sure. So it's his totally not imaginary friend Ken.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. God, how could we forget about that? Oh my goodness.
Ken is mentioned in a lot of episodes. And I think even the movie. I don't remember.
I think he was.
Yeah, I think. I mean.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
yeah, he was.
He was.
In
Did-
Gene's vision of his band. Oh, spoilers for the movie.
Spoilers.
In Gene's vision about his band, he notices calls from Ken
Yeah.
from the crowd.
Yeah.
And hold on, let me count how many times Ken was mentioned in the show. At least from the wiki page. 17 times and counting the movie.
Damn. Oh my god, we're so dumb. Have you watched the most recent episodes?
Oh wait. Yeah.
I forgot what the xylophone thing.
I don't remember seeing that one.
It's the one during Christmas where
Oh my god! How did we forget that?
that episode made me cry, dude. I'm not even like.
Yeah, when we talk about Louise, we gotta
Yeah,
talk
we're
about.
The Louise episode is probably gonna be our longest episode because Louise is both of our favorite character. But yeah, I also think just that episode is really sweet. Not even just because of Louise's part, but on like the teacher's part because she was like put on the spot really quick and she just cared so much and then Jean goes, there goes the best I think it's like 10-minute substitute teacher I've ever had. And then she like smiles at him and it's really sweet. And it's like so because back in my when I was in like Jean's grade, like I had to do like an instrument, but it was similar. It was I think it's called chimes, and like we had to do that stuff, and it was with a music teacher that like a lot of us hated. So it's like seeing like that and like remembering the pressure of like, all right, you got to do good. You have to do like the right notes and stuff, and you got like the
And then,
frustration. You go, sorry.
Also in that episode, we see Jean, going to his music teacher who's in the hospital and showing him the video of the
That's
thing,
right.
which
That's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I can't wait to talk about season 13. Season
I
13
know.
was
Oh,
like
so good. Did you watch this last? We're gonna go like way ahead, but did you watch the season finale?
yeah.
I was like, I heard that people cried, and I was like, I watched the whole thing. I was like, why did people cry? Like, I get it. Like, go Louise. Like, show the kid who's boss. And then I got to the credits, and I was like, oh, that's why people cried.
Okay, I need to rewatch that.
It's so I literally I we won't talk about it until you watch it, but yeah, it's
I'm so used to like skipping credits and stuff.
yeah. The credits for these ones are so cute though. And fun and sometimes sad. Like the one where they visited, the one where you've seen season 13, right? Like all of it, at least most of it.
Most of it.
Did you see the one where they visit? Spoilers for season 13. I don't know if we're airing this part or if we're not doing this part, but did you see the one where they meet where they visit Bob's mom's grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So oh my god, at the end when we find out her name is Lily Bell, they do like the Lily Bell song, and it's so sweet. And
Okay, yeah,
oh,
I gotta pay attention more to the credits.
it's fine. It's just like all of it is just so
Yeah, because most shows don't really have that I.
yeah. Because mostly it'll be like the credits are like a funny scene or bloopers or like, for like a code or something. Like, but like they have like special like songs or animations or whatever, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if this was only recently released news, but as of this recording, Marshmallow's voice actress finally got revoiced.
Oh yay! Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
I know.
hearing about that.
I love Marshmallow. Her voice actress is being played by let me see if I can do this just because I'm making sure. Yeah. Jare Jones. They're a model and they're also a black trans woman, and she, which is also really cool. She's Filipino as well too, like me, which is really freaking cool. Anyways, sorry, but yeah, Marshmallow got revoiced. Anyways, Gene, sorry,
Okay.
I love Marshmallow. I love Marshmallow so much, and I cannot wait to have her later on. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
So speaking of season 13, there's one episode also that I just remembered that I wanted to talk about.
Mhm.
Ready Player Gene.
Oh my god. It literally has Gene in the title. How? Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Just yes. I remember now, yes.
I think that's it for episodes. Or were we mixing episodes and other things?
Quotes, but I think that's just
We didn't do quotes yet. We still need to do quotes.
yeah.
Gene has so many great
Yeah. Oh
one-liners.
god. His one-liners are like one of my favorite things about the show because they're all like they're just so pop culture and out of left field, and like oh my god, I love it's not even just what he says, it's like how he says it, if that makes
And like
sense.
so, and at the moments he says them too.
Yeah. Um
Like he sometimes says them in the most inappropriate moments.
Yeah, one of my favorite there's two that come to mind right now. It's one of the early ones. I think it's when Mickey, which again, we're having that episode because I love Mickey. When Mickey's like doing like the invasion of the bank or the robbery of the bank invasion, and the news is all there, and then they're like, I don't remember why, but they like, what even is the like stance of the news? And then he's like, they're going to finger the pulse. It's like, I think it's they got the finger on the pulse. It's like, no, that can't be right. And then it's like, Jane.
Yeah. It's not. Oh, hold on. I mean, this is not like one of his funnier quotes, but it's like it shows that Gene would be a great friend.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have a lifetime of regret or an afternoon of mild disappointment?
Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
Oh. Another thing we got to talk about. Oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
this is gonna be such a disorganized episode.
It's okay.
Yeah, uh Gene apparently likes food a lot. Like
Yeah.
he's I think the fattest Belcher.
Yeah.
All I want to do is eat a huge dinner and go straight to bed and get up later for my 1 a.m. cheese plate and then get right back to.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Another quote from Gene. Tina's like, you saved us, Gene. I owe you my life. And then Gina's like, no thanks. I've seen it and I'm not impressed.
Oh,
God.
oh my god,
I
yes. A world without Gene is not one I would want to live in. And
yeah, real.
I'm saying that as a quote as him from him, but also just in general.
Yeah, real.
All right, I think that wraps up Gene.
Yeah.
So, characters we've done so far.
Oh my god, sorry. I just remembered a moment when he dresses up like Bob, when Louise makes him look like Bob, and he's like, "You're terrible. You're all terrible." And then he's like, "It's like looking in a mirror." And then he's like, "Lynn, come see this," or something. And he's like,
that whole
"Don't tell your mother,
episode,
Lynn."
oh my god.
So good.
I can't believe I didn't list that in the episodes for Gene.
Welcome to the podcast where we swear we're Bob's Burgers fans.
I mean, yeah, but there's 200 episodes and probably 50 of them I haven't seen yet.
Yeah. The thing is, I've seen them all. I just have a terrible memory.
But that whole episode where Gene, I think it's called Father of the Bob, where Gene dresses up like Bob was
Bob, yeah.
just great.
Yeah.
He has so many great quotes.
He has so many great quotes.
Mimicking Bob and stuff. I can't wait to talk about whatever season that's from, just to talk about that episode.
Same.
All right. Now, I think we're ready to wrap up this one.
Sorry, I just remembered that.
So thank you for joining us on another Bob's Burgers podcast. We have done Bob, Linda, and next time we are going to be doing Louise.
Yay!
So thank you, and we will see you next week for Louise Belcher.
Yay!